If CapCut is showing a 503 error, that usually means there's a server connection problem, not necessarily a problem with your project or device. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest verified fixes to try, so you can get CapCut working again as quickly as possible. We'll start with the simplest network fix first, then move into DNS and cache cleanup, and finally check your VPN, proxy and firewall settings. If this tutorial helps you, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it. The first thing to try is changing your internet connection. Since error 503 often happens when CapCut can't connect properly to its servers, switching your network can force a fresh connection path and fix the issue right away. So, disconnect your PC from your current Wi-Fi or unplug your Ethernet cable if you're wired in. Then connect to a mobile hotspot from your phone or use a different Wi-Fi network temporarily. Once you're connected, relaunch CapCut and check whether the error disappears. In many cases, this alone is enough to clear the 503 loop because it bypasses local IP issues or DNS blocks that may be interfering with CapCut. If CapCut still isn't loading properly, the next step is to reset your network stack on Windows. This helps clear out corrupted network settings that can block access to CapCut servers. To do that, press the Windows key on your keyboard and type Command Prompt. When it appears, right-click it and choose Run as Administrator. This is important because the commands won't work properly without admin access. Once the command prompt opens, type ipconfig flush DNS and press Enter. This clears your DNS cache, which can remove bad or outdated network entries. After that, type netsh winsock reset and press Enter. This resets the Windows network sockets. As soon as it finishes, restart your computer immediately so the changes can fully take effect. After the restart, open CapCut again and see if the 503 error is gone. If the app opens at least to the home screen, another very useful fix is clearing CapCut's cache. Sometimes a damaged cache can make the app behave like the server is unavailable, even when the real issue is local data corruption. Open CapCut and go to Settings using the gear icon. Look for the cache option, then click the delete icon next to cache size. That will clear the stored temporary files directly inside the app. If CapCut won't open at all, you can clear the cache manually instead. Open File Explorer and go to this folder, %local app data, %\CapCut, /user data, /cache. Inside that folder, delete the cache files or the cache folder contents. Then reopen CapCut and check if it starts normally. This step can help a lot when the app is stuck on loading or showing repeated server-related errors. Now let's check one more common cause: VPNs and proxies. If you're using a VPN or proxy, temporarily disable it and try CapCut again. Some VPN routes can trigger connection failures or make CapCut think your request is coming from an unsupported location. If the app works with the VPN off, then you've found the cause. In that case, you can either leave it off while using CapCut or switch to a different server location if your VPN allows it. The final thing to check is your firewall or antivirus protection. Sometimes Windows Defender Firewall or third-party antivirus software blocks CapCut from reaching the internet properly. Open your security settings and add CapCut as an allowed app or exception. This gives CapCut permission to make the connections it needs without being blocked by your system security tools. After adding the exception, launch CapCut again and test whether the 503 error is fixed. So, to quickly recap, start by switching your internet and connection, then reset your DNS and Winsock, clear CapCut's cache, disable VPN or proxy tools, and finally make sure your firewall isn't blocking the app. One of these fixes usually solves the CapCut error 503 issue and gets you back into editing fast. If this video helped, please hit like, subscribe for more quick tech fixes, and leave a comment if you want more CapCut troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.